Hey everybody.
Hi.
We're here. We're at the game that matters the most.
We made it.
We're at the final scene. I'm very excited for this. I was telling Avery earlier today, we literally just finished
Treasure in the Royal Tower.
Yeah, Treasure in the Royal Tower. We literally just finished that yesterday. And I was telling her, I was just like, this is the one that I was very excited to get to, because when I was looking over the list of all the games in order, I was like, oh, this is the earliest one that I remember her talking about just a lot.
This game has my favorite culprit, and I'm just so curious to see what you think. I feel like the leap, I feel like the first four games for me are kind of in their own category, and that this game begins a new kind of age of Nancy Drew games.
This is when it starts becoming like what the series would be.
I think so. I think there's a real turning point with this game, and I'm curious to see if you wind up feeling the same way or not.
I mean, I obviously felt like there was a big shift just with like Haunted Mansion.
Yes.
Because like a ton changed with Haunted Mansion.
But I still feel like, I don't know, I will talk about it, obviously throughout, but I'm curious to see what you think.
Well, I'm excited to get into it.
Here we go.
We don't have a ton of time tonight, but we're gonna basically get as far as we can in an hour.
Watch us beat the game.
I mean, yeah. We have a tendency to just keep going.
Dear Bess, remember Maya Wynn from high school?
No.
I'm visiting Sunset Palace. We have tickets to tonight's premiere of the new Brady Armstrong movie, Vanishing Destiny. It's the last screening ever at the Royal Palladium. This place has been a landmark for almost a century, and now in just 3 days, it's going to be demolished.
Oh.
I wish I could have seen the theater back in the 20s before it was turned into a movie house. All the great magicians performed here, even Harry Houdini.
Okay, so Harry Houdini is gonna be important then.
Historic building. Rumor has it local activists are planning to stage a big protest out front tonight. The theater will be closed when we arrive, but they'll let us in since Maya is covering the story for the university newspaper. Oh boy, a press pass sure does come in handy. Maya told me she has an interesting lead, and we're on our way to interview Brady Armstrong about the controversy now.
Wait, why would he be there?
One of your favorite stars. Maya always
Was it like a premiere?
The last screening. It's the last screening ever.
The last screening. Okay, so that's why.
Day one, Royal Palladium.
Oh, and it's literally the
Theater.
premiere of the day one. Oh, this is in
Okay,
days.
Nancy, here I
Oh
go.
my God,
Cross your fingers.
she's
there's a
fallen
store
actually
in the
moving.
store.
Go get 'em, Scoop.
Meet you in the lobby.
Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3, testing.
They're doing like actual sound mixing too.
Think I'll go check out the snacks.
Whoa.
Sounds like Maya. Help! Nancy!
You're remembering from the trailer.
I literally didn't. I was just clicking. I was just clicking.
Oh, okay.
Excuse me?
Oh.
Okay, there's clearly a thing here. Okay, I have to close these and then I can... So was I just supposed to search around until the phone rings?
Did you not see the phone?
I did not.
Okay, go to left. Keep going. Keep going. It's right there, right? That's the phone?
Oh, God, it blends into the desk.
Listen carefully. If they knock the theater down, the girl goes with it.
What? Who is this?
That's Emperor Zurg.
Hello? Hello?
It's Joseph.
It's Joseph. That's Dexter Egan.
Oh, that's what I meant. Dexter.
Oh, yeah.
I confused him with the other guy in this game.
Wow, that was, wow. They just jumped straight into...
Oh.
You'll never get away with this. Do you hear me? You're messing with a wrong girl.
Can we get a little
Whoever
more
you are.
volume?
She's
Yes.
a reporter and I'm a detective, and we don't scare easy.
Dude, Lonnie's going for it.
The caretaker. I'm looking for Brady Armstrong. He said he'd be there. Who's this? And what's all the excitement?
What's all the excitement? Hold on, see here.
My friend has disappeared from Brady's
It could
dressing
be
room.
the same
I heard
guy
her
still.
scream.
That could have been
She's
him.
been kidnapped.
Now, please try to calm down and tell me what's going on.
I just told you. I guess that's just there in case you chose the other option.
Yeah, I think so.
My name is Nancy Drew. Maya Wynn is my friend, and she's gone. I was out in the hall when I heard her scream. I don't know how they could have taken her.
It might be that scratched up panel behind the...
She was taken.
I just received a threatening call saying if I don't stop the theater demolition, I'll never see her again.
Well, they must have taken her through that secret passageway. Holy smokes. And you're on an inside line. That call must have come from inside the building. We gotta act quick. You check out the secret passageway. I'll make sure all the exits are locked and then I'll come find
He just straight up tells you about the secret passageway. That's cute.
Hey you, no groupies in the dressing rooms. But since you're such a rascally fan, what would you say to a signed autograph from yours truly?
This guy's not cute enough to be the big.
I was having the same thought.
This guy, he's no Charlie.
He's not Charlie. He
Yeah.
he looks a little bit like a drowned rat.
Dude, I loved him in Flushed Away.
Beg your pardon?
Take a breath and pinch yourself because it's really happening. Brady Armstrong in the
Right?
flesh.
He looks like a rat that got
Star of
found
Vanishing Destiny?
in a body of water.
It's just, what if Rick Arlen was a dweeb? Like, it's just Rick Arlen's personality, except this guy is not attractive.
No. He looks a little bit like a Who. Doesn't he? The
Yeah.
whole mouth nose
His
situation.
nose is a little like pulled out. See, it's okay because this isn't a real person, so we can just make fun of his appearance all we want.
I'm Nancy Drew.
And this is coming from, I look a bit like a Who, you know, so no judgment.
No, you don't. You look like a goddess.
Remind me not to appoint you president of my fan club. What was your friend doing in my dressing room?
Weren't you expecting her? I thought she emailed you to set up.
He's
a
nice
date for
shoulders.
her article.
All my emails
They don't belong on his body.
She reads it, she writes back. Control issues, you know? Off the record. Any message that says love Brady is just a big electronic smooch from her.
All right, let's stay focused. Let's stay focused here.
ripoff.
Let's.
This is the real crime.
No.
This is the real crime.
Rip off. If your devoted fans only knew.
Simone Mueller, CEO of...
Wow, he's just acting like we just
Said the first prompt.
Yeah.
Focus on being wholesomely smoldering, she says, and leave the rest to me.
I do like the voice acting in this game a whole lot.
He's doing a good job with it.
They all are, I think. I think they all kill it in this game.
I liked Joseph on the phone. He's probably the culprit. Because he seemed nice.
So you didn't hear a girl
Do you,
screaming a few
is it always the
minutes
nice
ago?
ones? Are you noticing that pattern?
I mean, Lisa wasn't exactly nice. Mitch didn't exist.
Yeah.
Dwayne wasn't exactly nice.
I don't think Lewis really stood out as
Lewis
being
was really
super
nice either.
nice.
Yeah.
More nice than anyone else. All right, let's stay focused, right? We're on a time limit,
The kidnapper may
right?
still be in the building.
Let's find her.
I need to search this room.
Oh.
Do you
You
mind?
messed up the clock there.
Oh.
How can I
Oh.
The caretaker was looking for you. See if you can help him.
Roger.
Oh, you just know
I do know
that.
his lines, yeah.
That's very good. All right, well, we know what the secret passageway is. I thought that was a phone ringing, but it's just the music. All right.
The music in this game that's partly why I want the sound a little higher. Is the music is really swanky. It's interesting that the 4 is.
Yeah, actually.
Oh, it's because we're in the men's dressing room.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, for men.
The
Whoa, that
dressing
was
room.
pretty nice.
What?
They hit one of those little like
In the sound?
yeah in the song.
Kevin Manthe, he did the music for like the first 15 games or something like that.
It's
He
locked. That's the best.
rushes it.
That's the best. It's locked. It's locked for the we've ever gotten.
Ooh.
Oh, I bet that opens the one behind the.
Probably
How
not.
do I leave? Okay.
Did you check out the
Check out the what?
dressing area thoroughly?
Well, I know that there's that panel behind where I
That's
pulled the
it?
clothes.
Okay.
I'm looking at everything else first. Because I'm sure we're not in any rush.
Jiggle, jiggle. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
Ooh!
Ooh, a baton.
Huh. Well, alright. That would have been too easy.
Our one object that we've acquired.
that's just like right next to it. So we can't leave, but
I mean, we could, but we should probably go through the secret passageway.
nothing interactable here?
We should probably move quickly too, given that she's being pulled through a secret passageway.
I don't know if this is actually on silent. Yeah, there we go. I love this
So
music.
look for stuff,
The
because
snake was here.
Look for stuff on the ground. Look for stuff she might have dropped.
Okay, so the music is still going. I thought the music stopped. Not seeing anything currently. Is this not? Oh, it's a pipe. Okay.
Sally, are you gonna really do this?
Should we bring her perch over?
Oh, that's a great idea. I forgot.
K&T. Kinda tight.
K loves tea. What would that be a reference to? Do we have any K and T characters?
So far in this game, no.
I don't think we had any. I don't think we had anything. Come on up. You can come in your.
Are we in the women's dressing room now?
I may have to cut this short, Hal. Someone just climbed out of my wardrobe.
That's really good. That's really good. There she goes, immediately up there.
Good job, Sally.
My friend's been kidnapped.
Listen, sweetheart, I have a premiere tonight and no stylist.
Oh,
for
this
my
has to be
star,
his agent,
so don't
huh?
tell me about problems.
But this is an emergency.
I said scram.
No, this was not. That's not what this was for.
This calls priority.
Try me later.
Try me later.
Try me later.
Yeah, you really do know.
I do know all of these because I mostly just when I listen to replays now, I mostly have it going on in the background as I do other stuff. So I
Okay, so
know
I can
the
just push through
dialogue
there
really
whenever I
well.
want.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to cut this short. Someone just crawled out of my wardrobe. That's very well delivered.
Yeah, the voice acting in this game, they all did a really good job. You know, you can stay adjacent to me, but you can't stay on me.
I mean, if they dragged her here, she should have seen her.
No, stay over there.
This isn't interactable either. We're getting some
Look at
more
the
of
little
those.
her interactive mug.
We're getting some more of those interactable screens here. What's
Wasn't that firefighter hat
in the prop room at
Yeah.
I was just thinking that.
That's fun.
Old files.
That's really fun.
Really?
Oh,
This-
what was the? Did you already do the down arrow? Is that what
The
you were?
down arrow is what.
That's what you look at there, okay.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised that.
I love it. I love the lack of noise.
That's the thing is, like, I feel like there kind of is like why were we able to go into the screen at all?
That's a good point. I think for the Easter egg of the mug and the
It's nowhere near those first two games.
ew.
Ew.
Ooh,
Why can we look at this?
that's gross.
Not even interactable. I can't take this
You
plunger.
can't turn any of the knobs. Or look at the photo. This place looks like
Honestly, I'm glad it's being demolished.
yeah, lead poisoning waiting to happen.
This looks like a hazard.
Yeah. This looks really bad.
It just looks like come on, man. All right, well, I guess we just gotta leave. So I mean, this is where she had to have gone, right?
Well, that's the interesting thing, right? Is that they would have had to take her through that passageway, and the passageway ends with Simone's room. So there must be somewhere in between that corridor and Simone's room. Right? Does that make sense?
Like another exit.
Well, there must have been, right? Because they didn't take her past Simone. So there must have been something in between.
Man, that's a big theater.
Oh, you can look down. Oh,
Get a quarter.
quarter. Nice.
God,
Very
the
nice.
popcorn. Man, this reminds me of our theater back home.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had a kind of similar setup. Oh my God, look at this man. Rufus Brown, Smoke and Mirrors. Oh, his nickname is he's Rufus Smoke and Mirrors Brown. You can't get introduced like that. Frank Chappelle.
Who's the Dizzy Notion?
Does he know?
I wonder if these were people at the company.
They're either that or they're jokes. So you got a whole theater here. Yeah, we got a theater like this back home.
That's really cool.
Yeah, if we ever go there. The main thing is the balcony though is just a bunch of couches.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So that's like the fun place.
Is
where
it
all the
like a
kids wanna
movie
sit.
theater?
Yeah, it's a movie theater. But you can do like live stuff there if you want. People have done like presentations and stuff there. But like you can rent the space out for anything, but they will just do screenings. Like they always do like a screening of The Grinch. And so like when it comes to Christmas, they always have like a series of
love
like
that.
Christmas movie screenings. Nebraska. Another great Rogers and Cumberstum. Rogers and Cumberstum? Oh no. Cumberstum sounds dirty. Well, what if I just fuck with bees and drop a light on myself?
Do it. You won't.
What if we just die immediately?
Cumberstum.
Oh.
Oh, what will happen? Question mark.
What will happen?
What could go wrong?
What could
Question mark?
possibly go wrong? Yeah. Well, they really just make you tempt fate.
Oh. Okay. Nothing really. Oh. Nothing really happened. That wasn't that bad.
So I guess I was supposed to do that?
Maybe.
I mean, it can't be undone, so, I've done something. Okay, men's dressing room is there.
What did you do?
I don't know.
There's a phone. But I doubt whoever took her
Call it from here.
over there. Is it the box?
Oh, and now I can pick it up.
Oh. Okay, that's
Okay.
cool. Wow, it is windy out. Dang.
Yeah, the wind is really hitting.
Yeah. Good job. Looks secure.
That's probably fine. Wow, Nancy's got some arms on her.
All right, what was under the box? Ooh.
A trap door.
Holy cannoli.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's do that.
Oh my god.
This place looks disgusting.
This has not been maintained, like, at all. This is a health hazard. Like,
Yeah. Even knocking this down, I feel would be,
it's gonna release, like, just hazardous.
yeah.
Okay. Alright. No
So
idea
there's something
what that's
with
gonna be yet.
cards.
It's all card suits, yeah.
If you click on it, does it
I don't know if
just?
the crown is even more. It's one of those. So we
Okay.
don't know which suit we need to have it on.
No.
So we have crowns instead of. Oh no, we got. Oh well, interesting. Okay, so the crown is, and that's got a jester hat.
I say make them all spades.
This one actually has all that. Okay, so this one has heart diamond.
I say make them all spades, or maybe you need a royal flush. But spades to me are always like the sexy character.
Well, we can't do a royal flush.
Yeah, go for spades. Yes, spades.
No fucking way. No way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Can we rotate him? We can. I feel like we're not supposed to be doing this yet.
Is there an image of this on the outside of the box to help?
No, this is on top of the box.
Woof. Okay.
What could possibly Okay, this gotta be this way. Her face, the face has gotta be up.
Nice. That's a
So,
nice
okay.
chin.
So that's a good place to start.
There's her neck.
Where's more face?
Her neck is right there, I think.
Right here.
I think so. If you turn it, yeah. I think that's a neck.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
That looks like more neck. Yeah, that was right. Yeah.
Oh, that's her shirt down there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
got it. Okay, sick. So then that actually goes there.
That. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Here we want to rotate.
I think that was right. One more, I think. That looks right to me.
And slap that. Yeah. Slap
Yeah.
that one there. Okay.
One more, I think.
You think this goes? Goes down here.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah.
Not yet. I don't feel confident on that one yet.
Oh, you know what? There's this little guy. I bet he corresponds to the little crab arm up there. This guy, if you turn him. Yeah, one more time. I bet he goes with that little arm.
Yeah, and there's your hair. Okay, so let's just finish her.
Where is her face?
Yeah, true. Wait, where's her? Oh, it's right here.
Oh.
Okay, that's that.
I think that this was the slider puzzle in Aunt Eloise's apartment.
You think it looks like this?
I feel like this is a reused image. I don't remember exactly, but I just, trivia fact, I feel like this was, oh no, it wasn't, because the slider puzzle was flowers in Aunt Eloise.
Yeah.
Never mind. I think that this image does come up, though, either again in a later game or it's come up before.
We are very close. Okay. And then this is gonna be.
This looks a little funky to me. Yeah, the twins.
here.
The twins go
Okay.
here. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Where is you?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. This hair is funky.
Yeah, I think this goes here. Yeah, that goes.
Yep. Holy cow. Okay.
Oh, we need more stuff.
Things missing here.
You're telling me. What?
I hope we don't have to redo that puzzle.
I think we're skipping to like endgame.
I really hope we don't have to. Can you imagine? The diamond just comes out of the.
The diamond. Okay, I think it is like solved now. Okay.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, okay, so that is we've done that.
Cool.
Okay, so this is here for whenever we find 2 gears, I guess.
End game.
Huh? Yeah, I have like not talked to characters. I'm getting a little disoriented. Okay, yeah, we haven't checked over here. We definitely weren't supposed to have been doing that yet. Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna hate this.
Oh. What
Yeah,
will happen?
I'm gonna get Five Nights at Freddy.
Oh.
Five Nights at Freddy got fingered.
Oh, excuse me?
Do you know Freddy got fingered?
No.
Oh, it's a old.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Nope, hate this. Hate this. It's an old Tom Green movie.
Do you click play? Click play maybe?
Find the ace of spades. Keep your eye
Okay.
on the card.
I think it's yeah.
What?
Oh, so close, but no cigar. The hand is quicker than the eye.
Okay, let's try again.
Find the ace of spades.
I'm trying.
Keep your eye on the card.
All right, so I think we can't actually.
Middle.
Okay.
I didn't know how he did that, but
Congratulations. You beat the magician. Don't forget to collect
will be
your
dazzled.
winnings.
Flash paper. Oh, that's fun. Through your middle finger, use the flint wheel or flint to create the spark. Show watches it ignites. It's over the bright light of smoke. Great for theater special effects, disappearing extra anytime you need to throw someone off your trail. should not be used by children with adult supervision, then maybe you shouldn't just give this out as a prize.
Do we get a fortune too?
Your audience
Oh,
will be
okay.
will be dazzled.
Do you want to play again?
No.
You should try.
Do you think
You
this is
should try
point
again.
play
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I hate this. What the fuck, Avery?
I didn't remember it was that bad.
You.
This magician needs some first aid.
That is actually scarier than anything in Midnight in Salem.
Yeah.
That might be one of the top 10 scary Nancy Drew moments now that I'm thinking about it. It's really disturbing.
That's rough.
That went on longer than it should have too. Like it would have been okay if he just slowed down, but that turned into a whole.
I watched a man die.
Okay.
We just watched that guy.
You're gonna turn your back on him?
What choice do I have?
Whoo!
I mean, he's dead. I think this might be everything we can do down here so far.
It's great down here.
Because that thing...
Oh, look, he's fixed. He got better.
No. I'm never going over there again.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
That sucked.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm fine. I'm not going to be thinking about that tonight or anything.
We need to have a corrective experience. We need to do something funny.
I mean, that was funny, to be clear. It's disturbing. It was funny. It's very good that they did that. It's interesting how many steps across you have to take.
Cross?
Yeah, because you wanted to check every...
I think that was actually a really scary moment. Especially, can you imagine if you're a kid?
Oh, yeah.
If you're a little kid?
Oh,
doing
yeah.
that?
Oh, yeah, forget about it.
That's very frightening. Yeah.
I don't know if there's much we can do in the theater.
If I'm remembering correctly, there is something in one of the aisle seats that we'll want to find.
From that quarter... Oh, we could check the...
I think it's the other side, maybe?
We could check the booth.
Mm-hmm. We
on
should
that
check
side
it all.
as well. We should check it all. We probably need to find something to help us.
Oh! Was that it? No. I do think there's something, if we don't find it on this pass, we'll want to continue just keeping it in the back of our minds. I think it could have been on this aisle, maybe?
Oh, is it this popcorn bucket?
Maybe.
Popcorn.
No, Nancy.
No.
No, Nancy.
It wasn't that.
Popcorn. This is a mess. Does nobody clean this place up?
This place is old, too.
They're having the premiere tonight, and they're just like...
This place
Why
looks
can I
like shit.
Why can I look at this popcorn, but I can't do anything with this popcorn?
It's not the popcorn.
Lonnie just really wanted to get that line out.
She did it well.
She's like, please, can I say it?
She did it well.
Can I say popcorn? Oh, okay, we got in the lobby now. Neo.
Saw movies.
We can go upstairs.
Vanishing Destiny. He looks cuter in cardboard.
Ooh! Turn back around. Hey man, why are you so caked up?
What does that mean?
He's got a big butt.
Oh!
No teeny boppers.
He's wearing sandals.
Rules.
What's that supposed to mean?
Fight him.
Aren't you here to worship at the screen of Brady Charmstrong?
I came to see the premiere, if that's what you're asking.
Wow,
Lonnie's-
we need to stay focused
Yeah,
here.
Lonnie's going
You are
for
what
it.
you consume, and that movie's nothing but processed cheese. Every ticket sold is a vote for corporate cannibalism. And nobody cares now, but one day, abracadabra, we're gonna wake up in the United States of Generica. Who are you? And what's with the dude?
It's a choice to put this guy in camo. Like that whole monologue and like
And then in
the
camo.
dude's like, I want to look like the army. Like
It's weird.
yeah.
It's because it is such a strong look.
I'm Nancy Drew.
Or did you call the police?
What are you calling them for? A little taste of your tax dollars going bad?
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. What's this hat all about?
You've promised
You're
the
a breath
police?
of optimism. What's this had it all about?
Haven't you heard? The battle is on. There's a human chain forming out front as we speak. But all that can wait. It's obvious you got a situation, so what's up?
What, bro, what? All right.
Situation? Well, that's a delicate word for a kidnapping.
Kidnapping? That's a high-profile tactic. Somebody means business. So what's the demands?
I think they actually have great chemistry.
Suddenly,
These
Maya's
two?
Yeah.
finished
Oh, yeah.
hiding this theater.
Like, I think
They
this
said that
could
if it gets demolished,
turn into a
she'll go
spin-off
with
with
it.
these
No
two.
kidding. That'll blast those bureaucrats and corporate bigwigs out of their dream world. Applause for the cause. We need all the help we can get.
Excuse me? We're talking about
All right,
a
he's not the
girl's
culprit.
life here.
I'm
You don't think
sorry.
so?
I know
No.
you're upset.
Why?
But they won't mess with your friend. They just took her for effect. It's called making a statement.
He would not like just openly. I don't know. He wouldn't be acting this way if he did it. I don't think.
Oh, so this is just a pretend kidnapping. I never would have guessed. Maya's scream sounded so real.
She'll be okay. Trust me.
I'm not about to take that chance.
If you need a phone, there's an outside line in the ticket booth.
Okay.
It's like, all
that's
right, then leave.
Humans against the destruction of industry. Oh, that's
Had it, yeah.
Got it.
Somehow
It's
he,
destruction
yeah,
of
somehow he got in
illustrious.
the theater.
I think he works here.
Do you see what I mean though about like this
Him being kicked out?
environment and
Yes.
and these people feel so much more
I noticed even like
real.
even like the first couple like minutes, it's just like, oh, Maya's like actually moving around.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh, I love this game.
the bee's knees.
Yeah,
jazz
I really
machine.
love this game. It's got good music.
Ooh.
You might even be able to use your arrow keys. Ooh, you're sneaky. Look at you, sneaky. Oh,
Got it. Okay, so these things are moving towards.
they're the bad notes. I think you're in trouble.
All right, so they go after me.
Yes.
Got it.
They repeat. This is one of my favorite games, puzzles, that they repeat regularly in this series, and I think it's just so much fun. Uh-huh. Hmm. Mm. I think you're done. No?
No.
Okay. I think you're very done.
Yeah, at this point, yeah. I forgot. I didn't realize it was gonna set that guy loose. Okay.
But good job getting him.
It seems like the move to make is to get up here. That gets that guy stuck.
Yeah.
And as long as I don't go all the way over to the left, he's just stuck there.
Yeah. This guy you gotta, I think, try to tease out. Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
gotta get him to chase you here. And then go backwards, maybe? Or maybe... Oh, okay, that might work. Yeah, yeah. You got it.
That's it right there. Okay. Okay. Refill prizes. Oh, hey, there's one of the cogs. Why is that in there?
And then the Big Victory music.
Oh.
And then there's another game to your left, I think. Or maybe it's not a game, maybe it's something else. Behind you, and then I don't know what that is.
Oh.
Out of order. Is there anything in the phone book?
That's not let me look at it.
That's weird that they just have that there.
Just because that's what, phone books used to be at every public phone.
Over there. Yeah, there's something else.
It's out of service.
Oh, never mind.
Gotta service it.
Never mind.
That was really cool. Yo.
I think that's supposed to be Emperor's New Groove. Right? That looks like Cusco.
It's definitely that style. It's just called Yo. Oh no. Alright, let's see if there's anything up here. I'm assuming I should just go ahead and... Interesting. Okay, that's a different... Why are you a different color? Oh.
Do you have to put the gear in the empty one? No, so it's missing.
I can't direct with it. This looks like it is a different thing.
Yeah, it does. The edges are very different.
Curious that I can... Wand. Flashback. I can't interact with anything here. I wonder if some things are gated off until I reach a certain point in the story. Or something?
They definitely do that in later games. For sure.
So it seems like that's what I can do up here.
Can you look further down?
Oh.
I can't quite reach. I can't quite
Alright, so I need to get some kind of grabby thing. Okay, good to know. So that's gonna be something. Neo. The music is way better in this one.
It's really good.
This is a
it's
big,
a great soundtrack.
I can't look at these at all.
So much popcorn.
It's
This place is a mess.
It is disgusting.
This place is a mess.
I can't believe they let the theater just like...
There was supposed to be a premiere here tonight. This place is a disaster.
The walls are falling apart.
Looks like our apartment.
It's practically demolished. Oh, okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I don't even leave popcorn around anymore. First off.
When I met Chris, I made him get rid of all of his popcorn collection.
Yeah, popcorn. That was like the big deal breaker in the relationship.
Yeah.
She's like, she can't be with
someone who hoards this much popcorn.
Yeah.
Keeps punching holes in the walls.
That's a real problem. Harry Houdini is challenged by J.J. Thompson. Oh. The watery grave.
Didn't he die because someone punched him and he had like a prior injury? I think that was what happened because he was also a strong man, and he like dared somebody to punch him, and he wasn't.
They punched him like right in the solar plexus or something.
And he wasn't ready for it, and it killed him.
Juggy Smith and his ragtime band.
Oh yeah, Juggy Smith.
The Lady of the Night.
There he is, right? That's him on the left. He was a very attractive man.
Yeah. He's no Brady Armstrong. By which I mean he is attractive. This is definitely someone in the office. This is somebody in the office that they photoshopped an afro onto. That's what that is.
And he's magnificent. And again, this just makes me a little bit confused, right? Because some of this is historical, and then it's this blend of truth and non-truth that I feel like is a little bit tricky in an educational game.
Do you think the game ends with Nancy Drew punching Harry Houdini in the chest, caving destroying his chest cavity?
Oh my god. No, I think he's already gone by this game.
But this game is just like, Harry Houdini's still alive. And if you've learned his weakness.
He's like the boss fight at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think we gotta find this object.
That popcorn is...
It's not the popcorn, but it's definitely in an aisle somewhere.
Why can we step here?
Kyujoba.
No. She's too scared.
I'm too high.
I'm too high.
I'm too high.
I'm totally tripping right now. Alright, let's get into these. Let's get into these box seats real quick. See if there's anything in them.
You're really figuring out the layout very quickly.
It's a fairly simple theater. What can we not check out? We can't. Okay, so there's just nothing here. Do we go back to that hallway? Let's see. We also haven't gone outside. We haven't, because there's a couple characters we haven't even met yet.
Mm-hmm. You haven't gone in the booth. And you haven't called the police.
The booth?
Mm-hmm.
We can get into the booth?
Yeah, if you go back out into the main where the Haddock guy is, and you go up the stairs, and then keep going. So turn around, and then go to the right more.
Oh, I didn't realize I could go up here. The moose next door. It's a romance, right?
The moose next door, probably.
Oh, baby. Okay. Hey! Who are you?
You must be Nancy.
Oh.
Worry's written all over your face. Well, I'm Joe. I started to look for you, but then I figured better to park myself and let you find me. Any trace of your friend?
He did it.
Why?
He's too nice.
Not a trace, and the dressing room is in ship shape. If I hadn't heard her scream, I'd think she had just disappeared in a puff of smoke.
Well, what about calling the police? There's an outside line in the ticket booth.
That's a good idea.
That's the whole thing?
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast.
Like
Watch
me.
out there, Nancy. That projector's crumbling like a prehistoric cookie.
Like me.
Don't touch that projector, dear. It's a temperamental old beast.
It's a temperamental old beast. Yeah, he's too nice. He did it. It's going to be a big betrayal, and I'm going to be really sad about it.
Oh, you can go forward. Yeah, you can. Get the another nasty sink.
Does anybody here clean? Ever?
I would be so worried about drinking from this building.
I wouldn't want to take my kids here.
Let's
go out to. Let's go out to the lobby.
What?
You don't know that?
No.
Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby.
What?
It was a classic. That's what this is a reference to. It's a classic that used to play at intermissions for movies and stuff.
How old are you?
Oof. But it's just them saying like, "Oh, you should go out to the lobby and get a snack."
What? And I never heard of this before.
Yeah, the theaters would play. And we'd go like, "You should go buy some snacks in the lobby."
Never heard of this before.
Monitoring the film and the projector. Okay, this is gonna be a thing to do. So it's probably loaded. Just focused on to clarify the picture.
Well, you're a camera guy. You shouldn't even need to read these instructions.
Okay, first off, this is a projector, not a camera. Second off, this stuff hasn't been used in forever.
I bet you can figure it out.
I probably would, yeah.
Yeah, I think you'd be fine.
Socket holes are not being straight to torque. Projector's not making any odd noises.
The projector starts quacking.
Regular cleaning your projectile, keep it running well. Well, I have really bad news. Use a toothbrush. Okay. Paintbrush to remove dust from the film pathway.
This sounds like a lot of work. I'd probably let my projector get cruddy.
Clayton.
There was a key here.
Well, yeah.
There was a key here.
You can see the outline of it right there.
No, it's not here.
The key has disappeared. Well, yeah, obviously he should have it. No? Okay. Yeah, you would hope, like, there's no reason for that to, like, them taking the key is a good thing. They should have taken it. I think we've done everything we can do on this screen.
Wow, you are just going through everybody's stuff.
Yeah, man, I played Zelda games. I don't
What
know,
is that?
It's a fuse, probably? Yeah, it's a light bulb. Okay.
That's exciting.
Yeah, so we'll have to replace a...
Some sweaters? Those don't look like Joseph's.
Hey, man. They, so we're going to have to replace... Probably with the projector, honestly.
What did the police say?
I haven't called.
Nothing.
This is not something to take on alone, Nancy. You better call.
Okay, so it seems like they really are pushing us to go do that. And I bet some more things will open up after we call the cops.
Possibly. Probably.
Gotta go all the way outside. Oh, there's the ticket booth, security booth.
Didn't they say there's an outside line in the ticket booth?
I thought it was like outside the theater entirely. Oh, that must be it right there. Oh wow, they got multiple. We can call the garbage pickup.
I'll write down the police's number. So 314.
We probably won't need to call garbage pickup or the media services.
We might want to call media.
Well, that's just
Oh,
for, that's for
no,
posters and
probably
stuff.
not.
Yeah.
But I would like you to also call 1555 Mystico
You hoping that this is the game where it starts.
and prepare to be amazed.
We're the Royal Palladium, right?
That is us.
There's no point having that number. Okay.
Call 1555 Mystico.
Come on, baby.
Come on, Mystico.
How would you even get tipped off to like try this in the first place? It would have to have like been in a game, right? Like,
Damn. All right, so he's not in this game either. Look how the clock changed.
the clock changed?
It says day 1 on it.
Oh yeah. But then every time I go over it, it does this.
Oh, that's weird. We should probably call the police. 314-555 1422.
1555 Mystico.
What?
It's because I did the.
You did 1.
It's because I did the. Yeah.
314.
Even though it should still
Oh.
work because I used the right area code, so it still should have worked. Honestly, that's on them.
St. Louis Police Department.
Whoa.
Oh no, not him.
Kidnapping in progress?
No,
Hold on, miss. I'll transfer you to the Missing Persons Unit.
Missing persons.
Missing
Sergeant
poisons.
Clancy speaking.
I'm calling to report a kidnapping, no longer in progress.
And who am I speaking with, please?
My name is Nancy Drew.
Okay, Miss Drew.
I mean, the
Did you
voice
witness this
acting.
kidnapping?
The voice
No,
acting.
but I heard it.
What exactly did you hear?
This voice acting is like probably the strongest the series has had so far.
Phenomenal.
And I heard her scream, so I went in after her, but she was gone.
When and where did
But
this
she was gone.
Now, at the Royal Palladium Theater.
happen? And what's your friend's name, Miss Drew?
Maya Wynn.
Can you spell that, please?
M-A-Y-A, last name N-G-U-Y-E-N.
Age?
19.
We are 10 years older than her.
She's Asian American. I guess about
You didn't have to do
5'5",
that.
long black hair.
You know?
So you didn't actually witness anything, is that right?
I heard her screaming. And
She
I
seemed a lot
received
older than
threatening
19.
phone call. That must count for something.
A threat. Can you describe the voice? Was it a
threat.
man or a woman?
It was spooky. I think they were using some.
The secret third gender.
Neither.
The secret third gender. Spooky.
Caller. Did you notice anything suspicious
God
in
damn
the
it.
vicinity?
No.
No suspects.
God damn it.
Visible signs of struggle in the distance.
Oh
Did your
man.
friend leave anything behind? Her purse? Anything that might have fallen out of her pockets?
No.
No evidence. Does your friend work at the theater?
No, she's a student at Washington University.
Does your friend have any enemies?
Have any
I
enemies?
highly doubt
Is your
it.
friend of a
What
nemesis?
business did Maya have entering the theater dressing room?
She's a reporter for the school paper. She was there to do an interview.
What about Maya's parents? Have they been contacted?
They're in Vietnam this time of year. I don't know how to contact them.
Oh yeah.
Okay, miss. I'll file this report. After 24 hours, if she hasn't turned up, we consider her a missing person and begin to investigate.
How can she turn up? She's been kidnapped.
Unlikely. With all the scuttlebutt around this demolition, this stinks of student prank.
I don't know, man.
But this building is going to be demolished in 72 hours. How can we afford to take that chance?
How do you mean?
The kidnapper must be holding her in the building, don't you think?
Unlikely. No competent kidnapper keeps her captive anywhere near the scene of the
Competent
demolition.
kidnapper keeps her
Is there anything
captive.
else,
What?
Miss Drew?
Sergeant, I really don't think we can afford to wait 24 hours.
It's standard procedure, Miss Drew.
I think this is true. I think that this is actually standard procedure if you report an adult who's
I'll call you
missing.
back when I have the evidence.
You do that.
Bye.
She's saying like she heard other stuff. I don't know. I think it's just the game. You know what? You're right. Yeah, the cop's not doing anything. The game is just being realistic.
I think
Should
it
we call?
is.
Should we call them?
I mean,
Should we call
we
our
should go
friends?
talk to Joseph and tell him that we called the cops. I
That's
don't know what
fair.
Ned and Bess are supposed to do here.
That's fair. Like I think we're still like in the introduction of the game,
Yeah. We should tell him.
so we can't actually go outside. Yeah.
No, this entire game we're confined to the theater.
Okay. 1555.
Mystical. I don't know why
Nancy,
that's a
what's the
thing.
411?
The 411?
No, we called the
Come on,
911.
Nancy, That's vintage slang. You
That's
know,
vintage slang.
411, the deal.
This guy's the worst.
You don't like him?
He's trying too hard. He's obnoxious.
Oh, the information?
Oh, the information.
Exactly.
Oh, I thought he was actually asking me to tell him what the cop said or something.
I think
but
he
guess
was.
That's,
I think they just dropped. I think he just dropped it.
that's just a weird opening. Okay.
It got too awkward.
Illustrious theaters.
He
Tell me about it.
Said
Spears,
exactly.
A spotted owl. It's a humpback whale. It's endangered.
Well, yeah, no.
Illustrious buildings testify to our finest human hours. They should be celebrated.
What is his accent?
Bulldozed to make way for cardboard megaplexes.
I
Need
don't
say
know.
more?
Is he Boston?
I think it's trying to be. They're in St. Louis, right? This is in Missouri.
Yeah.
Huh.
Do you know what they
I
plan to
don't.
build
I
on
mean, I
this
don't know my
spot after the
Missouri
theater is
accents
gone?
very well, but I wouldn't have
very
thought
hush.
Missouri.
It's not this.
The name of the building firm is Wave of the Future, and the owner is some B. Thompson, descendant of J.J. Thompson, but he's never available for comment. Fishy, right? $10 says B stands for baloney.
Got him.
Catch you later.
Nice.
Power.
Fight the power.
Oh man.
Absolutely
I like your
roasted.
refreshment sign.
Absolutely roasted. Let's all go to the law. Yeah, that's very classic. It's very classic
Very
theater.
pretty.
Dude, neon signs, pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Joseph.
What did the police say?
What's the 411?
According to their policy, Maya's not officially missing yet. If I
Look at
want
his
their
baby
help before
blues.
tomorrow, I have to come up with some evidence of foul play.
But this theater's gonna be torn down in 3 days.
He's baby blue. Oh yeah, he does. He's
Yeah.
got some nice blue eyes.
They say it's unlikely that the kidnapper would keep her in the building.
Well, I checked all the outside doors, and they're locked up tight. Only folks who've been in the theater all day are Brady and Simone, you and Maya, and Nicholas Falcone, and myself.
I guess we actually have met everybody then.
How can you be sure?
Well, I've only got this one pair of eyes,
Baby
so
blues.
I can't say 100%.
Are you counting yourself as a suspect?
I was up here in the projector room, sound testing for the premiere. But I'd be disappointed in your detective work if you didn't put me through the ringer like a regular suspect.
Sound testing. Yeah, I think I remember hearing you practicing your MC voice now that you mention it.
I reckon if the kidnapper wants the demolition stopped, they must be keeping Maya somewhere in the building.
Chris has a really intense thought face going.
We heard him testing right before the kidnapping.
This is true.
He would have had to have moved extremely. Well, I'm just thinking. I'm like, if he did, like, he would have had to have gotten from the booth.
Run down the stairs.
Unless that sound test was a recording that he played to give himself an alibi, and he wasn't actually up there.
It'd be really funny to think of him. Or there's maybe a passageway from this room to some other part of the theater.
And also this.
Did I mention what the kidnapper said?
Oh, I think so. Or maybe Brady told me when I saw him in the hall. He seems eager to help.
Well, anyway, I agree. She's got to be somewhere in the building.
I think we're gonna
and
find
I'll
something that
find
shows how he
evidence
fakes
to
the-
prove it.
That's the spirit now.
Shows how he fakes
What's
a
your
sound
plan of
test.
attack?
Time to start searching. Can you give me a map or some blueprints of this place?
Try calling county administration. The records division
County
keeps that type of
administration.
stuff. I bet a blueprint would show secret passages that even I've never found. As for the original plans, not the ones from the 56 remodel.
What was the 56 remodel all about?
J.J. Thompson, the original owner, died in 1950.
Huh.
His kids inherited it and decided that movie
Oh, so
theaters
it used to
were
be
the
like
way of
a-
the
like
future.
a,
Anyway, I've spent the last 40-something years finding my way around this place, so let me know if I can help.
What's the word? Not burlesque. It used to be like a
Cabaret?
cabaret theater, or like a no. I thought it was something that starts with a B.
B?
Maybe I was thinking burlesque. I don't know.
Thanks, Joseph.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Man, what? Don't take any more than
I was just thinking that.
So, where will you go after the demolition? Are you planning to retire?
Greasewood, Arizona. My brother Jake is there. It's a tiny town with no movie theater, so we're gonna put one on the map. I got some money saved.
Tell me about that old key-making machine in the lobby. Has it been out of order long?
It's been broken for a spell. The kids lost interest in it when video games came
Wait,
along.
that was the thing for kids? A
It wouldn't
key
be
making
hard to
machine?
fix. I'd love for you to see
I
how it
would have
works.
loved
Then
that.
you could make yourself a little souvenir from the Royal
Oh,
Parade.
so it's a souvenir.
Yeah,
key
I would've
okay,
loved-
so it's
Did
like,
you ever do that?
It's like a smush penny thing.
I was just gonna say, did you ever smush pennies?
I have a lot of smush pennies.
Real, I love that.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, I got a lot of smush pennies.
Interested in preserving it.
Well, they are interested. The Historical Society's been working like the dickens to get this place declared a landmark.
So he's got an interesting accent too. He's got what I would think of as more Missouri.
Yeah, he's got one that sounds like it's from this area.
Gotta go now.
Bye.
Bye.
You know, it's a little stereotypical, but like it sounds like something from this
It's
area.
interesting. It's not
Projector dear, it's a
quite
temperamental-
southern,
Yeah,
but
so-
it's
So we're gonna need to mess with this projector when he's gone, for sure. Yeah, what were you saying? It's not quite southern.
not quite southern, right? But it's got a little bit of a twang
It's
to it.
It's midwestern.
Nicholas sounds, I mean, he sounds Boston/Brooklyn to me, or like
I wouldn't
a
even say Brooklyn. He's got
an
it's-
attempt.
he's doing. I don't know what he's doing exactly, but he's
Fight the power.
fight the power.
What's up? Can't talk long. Gotta check on my people.
Long. Gotta check on my people.
What's your attachment to saving this theater? You seem so personally invested.
Politics is personal, but with this place, it's ultra personal. My grandma, Louisa Falcone, designed the molds for all the insane plasterwork that you see in this lobby and in the auditorium.
Auditorium.
Wow, I can see why you would hate to let it be destroyed. After all, this artwork is her legacy.
True, but there's more. I guess the architect owner guy, J.J. Thompson, ran
Oh.
out of cash before the building was done. He never paid my grandma dime one, and then he denied
think
that
that's
she'd
a-
never done the work in the first place.
I think that's like a typo that made it through the script.
What?
He never paid my grandma dime one. He never paid my grandma one dime.
No, because he said. I think it's supposed to be like a 411 sort of thing. He never
guess.
paid her dime one.
I guess I've never heard that before.
Well, you're gonna start using it a
She
lot
was the
now.
artist type, not a deal
Are we
maker.
just gonna start doing
I
that?
guess she'd never signed any contractual stuff with JJ, and she didn't have the resources
okay.
to sue him or any of that. So I guess she just had to let it go.
Yeah, maybe a little.
Okay, sorry. I had to move the mic. I apologize.
Let's see. Having resources. That's so frustrating.
I wonder why Thompson would cheat her.
Because he
like
was a
that.
joik.
Here's the kicker. After JJ sharked her on this 2-year project, she was broke, and then the Great Depression hit. She could never afford to work as an artist again.
What did she do instead?
Prostitution.
Louisa, Serenity Falcone, she just kept on trucking in Falcone style. Died at 97 without a bitter bone in her body.
Woo!
I think she had a happy life, but this theater holds the last artwork she ever did. Don't you see, Nancy? Saving this place is not just for history, it's for justice.
Wow.
Can't you get some justice now?
My family has been trying for years, but there doesn't seem to be anything on record that
Wait, so how do they
links her
know
to
this whole
place.
thing? Huh.
Nancy, could you do me a favor?
Oh,
I think I know what you're going to ask.
looking for some kind of record or something in
Could you
here.
just keep your eye out?
If I run across the name Louisa Falcone
Interesting.
or anything else,
Okay,
that
so that's a
might
fun
help,
little extra
you'll be the
plot line that
first
can be
to
running
know.
through.
It's
You're
a
clearer than I
much
thought, Nancy.
it's you know, they always have two plots going usually, right? Some sort of like who tore apart the library, and then also there's a $1 trillion diamond somewhere. There's usually some sort of, you know, some sort of subplot. I think it's very well integrated in this game.
Yeah, I don't think he did it. I think he's being too honest about his motivations to be the guy doing it, I think. There's gotta be a way to get this working again, right? I'm assuming we gotta get that working at some point. Alright. I guess let's get back into that. First off, let's see if we can talk to Simone.
Okay.
It's been a minute. You still on the phone?
Nancy Drew, Simone Mueller. Don't worry, Vanishing Destiny is off. We've got bigger fish to fry.
The premiere's been canceled?
Of course. I mean, a kidnapping? Right out of my star's dressing room? The premiere is small potatoes. It's worth more to us canceled, or at least postponed. When the news gets out, the whole nation will be watching.
Oh.
I don't think we should get the press into this
Oh,
before
no.
the police have had a chance to investigate.
Where are you from?
Nancy, it's rhetorical.
River Heights? Why?
Yes, precisely. River Heights. Listen, doll, I'm from L.A. This ain't my first time at the rodeo. We'll find your friend, or Brady Armstrong will, and when he does, every girl in America will wish she'd been kidnapped instead of Maya what's-her-name.
Okay, this is just demonstrably false. Let's see.
This theater is going to be demolished in 3 days. Brady can help.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Like, Lonnie's like really going for it.
To sit back and wait for him to save the day.
All of her lines, everyone's lines have so much attitude.
This girl power thing is red hot right now. Of course, we'd have to think of a stage name. Nancy Drew is so utterly forgettable.
That's just clearly. I mean.
How long have you been Brady's agent?
I discovered him on.
So that's an example of a weird inflection.
6 years ago.
How long have you been Brady's agent?
Yeah. I think some of that is just, it's got like the kind of children's show. Got to make sure the kids are like following along, so it's just kind of speaking a bit unnaturally.
He's been the jewel in my crown ever since.
Okay. Original Coney Dog, yeah.
I was craving an all-beef Frank at 7 a.m. I've been there.
The building was probably locked when the kidnapping happened, and that the kidnapper had to be someone who was inside the theater. Care to comment?
Why don't you tell that little gray troll that I think he did it? Just to keep himself from dying of boredom in this old dump. That's my comment.
The little gray troll.
Asking everyone, where were you when the kidnapping happened?
Oh, please, Nancy. I was on
She's
the
so
phone
awful,
doing
but it's so good.
I don't think
If
she
I'm ever
did it
hard-pressed
either.
for entertainment,
It'd be wild
I'm
if she
sure
did it.
Kidnapping would be a real hoot.
The writing has just gotten so much
Your
better.
phone's about to ring.
Yeah.
Love ya.
So far, every character actually does have a strong personality.
Yeah.
Brady's is one we've seen before many times,
Yeah.
but like,
He's the Rick Garland,
We don't have
Daryl
any-
Gray.
yeah, we're not having any. There's no Lisas here, which is nice.
My God.
All right.
So it seems like she would have had to have been taken somewhere in here.
Yeah, something different must have happened. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see the something different yet, or if it's
Yeah.
something we gotta like find later on. There's a lot of little details here, but none of them seem interactable.
Usually they're pretty clear when there's an outline of a door or something.
Yeah.
I am not seeing anything either.
Yeah. The snake was here, wasn't a different thing. I clicked right on it. Box wasn't anything.
Music is so good.
Yeah. It's good, like, classic sleuthin' music.
Yeah. It's very catchy. It's got like a nice kind of
We've got this whole pathway.
datedness to
There's
it.
gotta just be something. There he is. Oh, you can't read.
Nope. Don't you want to know what Maya's article was about?
Well,
I thought you said it was about me.
Wow.
Brady, you are the center of the universe, but actually, her article was about the theater.
Then what did she want to talk to me for? I'm an actor, not a politician.
Huh.
Great question.
Do you mind if I take a look around in here?
Be my guest.
This is like
I'm asking everyone,
This-
where were
this
you
dressing
when
room
the kidnapping
sucks.
happened?
You think I
It's
kidnapped
crowded with
Maya
junk,
and
it's
then
not
read to
clean or
her just
maintained.
4 minutes later? Where would I hide her? In my back pocket?
Okay, but where were you?
Prince Charmstrong. Fuck, I should have said that.
I was late getting back from a haircut. This is hard for me. I think my hairline might be receding. It's miserable. Simone's gonna go through the roof.
Like that she has no response to that. She's like, this seems actually sensitive.
My dressing room, after all. I just can't help thinking maybe they're meant to kidnap me.
Talk to you later, Brady.
Don't be a stranger.
That's a good point. He makes a good point. That maybe the kidnapper meant to kidnap him.
But then Maya was here.
Maya
so
was in
they-
the dressing
they
room.
Popped in.
They panicked. They grabbed her instead.
I don't see a motive that he would have yet. And I guess the motive could be this premiere, the same one that Simone has, I guess, where it's like, it's a bigger story to have
Yeah.
this kidnapping happening. But then, like, he can't come out the hero of that situation, right?
There's no way that she wouldn't be like, no, this is the guy that kidnapped me.
Yeah, like, it would just be bad for him. So I can't really see...
He can't rescue her if he kidnapped her, unless he was disguised.
I guess.
If he was
But
disguised.
I don't know why he would do it.
Is there anything in this closet that we can...
We got this wand out of it.
There's nothing else that we can do in here? Weird. It explodes.
Just set it on fire. Is that quarter for the key machine?
Yes. I think so.
We gotta get it working. I mean, I guess looking for other secret entrances makes a ton of sense. Do we make the key in the key machine to open
I
that?
think, yeah.
It's locked.
We make it to make some key. We use it to make some key. We should try to find the thing on the stairs, though, because that will help us move forward.
The thing on the stairs?
Thing that's in the theater somewhere.
We could also always call for a hint.
Yes. But I know that we're missing something that's on a stair in the actual auditorium.
Huh, we can just walk out like that? Interesting. It's on a stair?
It's not on a stair, sorry, on a seat. On a seat. Yeah. Pretty sure it's on a seat.
It's weird because like we could look at that popcorn thing, so I was like, oh well that's
Yeah,
probably...
it's something like that. It's something like that.
There's a lot of seats here. It looks like they weren't really letting us look at any of these seats.
I didn't realize you could turn like that.
I couldn't until this spot. This is the only spot where they're letting us do that, which is curious. Hey, there we go.
There it is.
And now okay. All right, I know exactly what we do now.
I can't believe you put that together. This is just a testament to how many like puzzle games you play.
Yes, this is a classic kind of like
Point and click.
old point and click adventure game.
So many people like cannot figure that out. Me included. Little 8-year-old Avery had no idea that you could combine items.
Oh yeah. No, this is a classic old time gag. I mean, do you think it's...
Are those the gears that we need?
I think that genuinely might be it. Is it actually time to do that?
I don't know.
I thought that was going to be like some endgame stuff, but like...
I don't know.
This is 2 gears. And like, you know, so far we're at like a...
Oh,
dead
Nicholas
end.
is gone. Can we look at his stuff? Had It.
Humans against the destruction of illustrious theater. That's so bad. It's so bad. Make no mistake, these old theaters are at the top of the organizational.
If you'd like to find out more about Had It or to make a donation, so we can call their office at... Okay, so that's...
It's just
Had It.
555-4671. We don't need to do the area code for this one. St. Louis in 1997.
I was 2 years old. How old were you? You were 5.
Yes. Oh. Saving 133 theaters? Oh, wow.
37 chapters nationwide.
That's a lot.
That's... This guy's legit.
Yeah, this is
He's
like
actually done legitimate work.
It's an actual organization.
That's a long banana.
If I had a nickel, I'd be broke.
Oh.
Let's see.
Act now to voice your opposition. There's the...
There's
what's
the county
this?
administration.
Okay.
We gotta call the county administration to get the map.
Did we not have that number?
No, it wasn't on the. It wasn't on the wall.
And we couldn't have told Joseph, like, hey, can you share that number?
He told us to call them, but he didn't tell us. Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So that must be why he's... Yeah, there you go. Okay.
314-555-3309.
Hey, if the theater goes down, blah, blah, blah goes with it.
Part of the unique heritage of St. Louis.
That's very echoey of what the culprit said on the phone.
Fair. That's fair.
Shall we make some phone calls?
Yes.
If the theater goes down, the girl goes with it. Okay, so 555-3309.
Yeah, let's do our phone calls and then we'll go try out the gears.
Yeah.
Records, Madeline speaking. Hi, I'm looking for the blueprints for the Royal Palladium Theater. Do you have them on file? Are you a county employee? No, just a citizen on a mission. Okay, well...
Okay. All right, so she's from the Dakotas.
The computer says there are 2 sets for the Palladium.
There are 2 sets.
The Palladium.
And 1956. Do you have a preference? 1923, please. The originals. Would you like to hold while I retrieve them? Sure, thanks.
How are they gonna give them to us?
That's a great question.
Fax?
I'm on hold. It's so realistic.
Dude, I'm jamming out.
7 minutes later.
Yes, I'm still here. It's very strange, ma'am. They're gone. Gone? You mean someone checked them out?
Huh.
Oh, we don't allow people to check them out. You can bring the blueprints to our reading room and study them there. But they're not supposed to leave the building.
They're not supposed to leave the... That's great. This is adorable.
Hold on. Let me see if Charles knows.
Let me see if Charles knows.
Charles knows.
And Charles doesn't know either.
Back on hold.
Yeah.
Well, that's strange. Charles is missing.
Oh my god.
It's very strange, ma'am.
So strange. Charles said some guy was just in here looking at them a few days ago. What did he look like?
You're so funny.
Back on hold again. Oh my god. It's an old man.
Hello? Charles said the guy had a hat on. He never really got a look at the guy. Was he young or old? Hey, Charles, young or old?
You could have done that the whole time?
Energetic is all Charles remembers. Okay, well, my name
Well, they're
is
both
Nancy
kind of
Jordan.
energetic.
I'm working on some things over here at the Royal
Both-
Palladium. Could you do a search for the blueprints?
Nicholas and Joseph.
And Brady.
Oh, and Brady. It's definitely not Brady. That Brady wouldn't give a shit.
I don't have that kind of time.
Brady can't read
Is there any way
blueprints.
to expedite the search? I'm afraid not. The guy who does our misplaced material searches just returned from a month of paternity leave, and he's swamped.
Ugh.
I see. This is urgent?
Breeders.
Yes, it's urgent, all right. But I'll figure something out.
Breeders?
Thanks, Madeline.
Breeders.
Good luck. Bye.
Those are some, like, people who don't want to have kids. Like, oh, that's nice. They added the county admin into the list now.
So we're kind of at a dead end because we don't have
Well, we still got another number.
We have 555-4671. That's Had It.
It's Had It. I'm very curious to see what happens here.
Yo, this is Nicholas Falcone.
Wicked zippers.
Huh. Wicked Zippers is a great band name.
I was just trying to think of some.
I think we can't call them.
It's interesting that, like, it's continuing to ring, which makes me think that we can call them at some point, but just not now. Okay. Well.
Go talk to Joseph again? Tell him we can't get the blueprints? Because we're kind of at a dead end here. Joseph.
If he knew those blueprints were gone, this could have been a way to cover his tracks. He's like, oh, well, I told you to go get them, so clearly I couldn't be behind it.
Hey there, Nancy.
It's weird we can't.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Old JJ, owner, visionary.
Is he like holding his straps there? Or is he just...
I think so. No, I guess not.
Those kind of big spectacle shows in mind. JJ also happened to love the sight of his own mug in the mirror. You can tell by the way he ornamented the auditorium with his own head.
Gotta go now.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
Don't let the turkeys get you down.
I'll start saying that to you.
Phenomenal. Okay, well, we've got one very clear thing we can do, so we should just go do it.
Okay.
Unless, I don't know, can I just use the key machine?
Nope, it's out of service.
Man, well, somebody better get that fixed.
Probably us at a later time.
I gotta read a manual on fixing sold. Alright, let's see. It was on that day.
It'd be amazing if we could just put those gears in.
I think I don't think that would stop us. I thought that was going to be like an end game thing, but it might actually be like a first day thing. Because like we got the gears.
I mean,
and is that a lot
we
else
think we
can
got
do?
the gears. We think we got them.
We got the gears.
We got the gears. We got the gears. We got the gears.
We haven't saved 10 minutes, so we might as well just.
We got the gears. We should
got them.
change it to we got the gears.
That's a good point.
We got them. Everybody, look at your gears.
I mean,
Looks like the gears are missing.
Yep.
No way. No way. Okay. Wow.
It's a gun.
Okay,
so
we
get
got
the
a
key.
key. Dear Mr. Houdini, congratulations on your latest unbelievable feat. Never have I seen the crowd at the Royal Palladium so enthralled by performers. Stupendous. Honestly, I was assured that the watery grave was inescapable even for a master such as yourself. Really, if I had any notion of risking my money, I might not have offered so grandiose a reward. After all, what man is made of money? Isn't that right, Mr. Houdini? My point is, well, I must admit that my cash flow is a little tight at the moment. More specifically, I do not have $50,000 available to give you at this time. The theater is young, but bound for glory, I'm sure you agree, and my bank account is still recovering from the building expenses. I'm sure you understand, sir. However, this letter is an announcement of golden opportunity, Mr. Houdini, not one of gloomy regret. In lieu of cash and in accordance with my lawyer's counsel, I am prepared to offer you a reward far more valuable than cash. I would like to make you my business partner by transferring 50% ownership of the Royal Palladium Theater into your name. Just think of it. Together we can make the Royal Palladium the foremost venue in the world for magic. Stupendous! God, this guy's annoying. Certainly a man as brilliant and worldly as yourself will recognize this as an irresistible offer and realize that there is no need to squabble over the petty details of your reward or invite the press to make a mountain out of a molehill in this affair. Please sign below and return this document to me if you agree to proceed with the transfer of 50% ownership of the theater into your name. In so doing, you will also be agreeing not to sue me or publicly defame my name. A detailed contract will follow. Stupendous! Stupendous!
Stupendous.
Did he signed it?
Yeah, he actually went forward with it.
I'm looking forward to a mutually rewarding relationship with you, Mr. Houdini. Sincerely, Baloney Thompson. Okay, that's
so
interesting.
Dude just did not actually have any of the money that he.
So half belongs to Harry Houdini.
Yeah. This theater half belongs to Houdini. So he just wasn't paying people on the reg.
Yeah.
The dude just constantly wrote checks that he could not cash.
Do you think we can use the fact that half of it belonged to Harry Houdini to try to save it?
Potentially. I mean, that's a major detail that people just weren't aware of, it seems.
But we don't have any relatives of Houdini, I guess is the thing.
Possibly. Unless we find out that Harry Houdini had an affair with Louisa Falcone and sired a child named Nicholas. Nicholas is a Houdini this entire time. What am I wanting to do right now? I'm wanting to go to the men's room. I want to go to the men's dressing room and talk to... I don't want to talk to Brady. I think this might be for his door. His drawer, I should say. We only have a couple places that can take keys right now. Really just the one that I can think of.
That looks like the key to that. No way, okay.
What other keys do we have? Like, what other locks do we
The
have?
wardrobe in Simone's room?
Is it locked?
Half of it is.
I think it's the one in here that's locked. But it's like rattly. It's not like locked, I think.
I think it's jiggly.
That's fair.
Okay.
What if we just end up using the gum on a stick for everything? Huh.
I don't know what else. I need a lock for this.
It's keyed.
I was just thinking that.
Have I seen any other...
Her dressing room is moderately better.
On your stage name, I'm thinking Samantha Quick.
You love it, right?
That name gets reused in the series, so that's a really fun little Easter egg.
That's cute.
Samantha Quick is actually a character that comes in later.
That's cute.
Okay, so nothing here.
That's just the secret.
Could it have to do with like the projector later on? Like maybe we...
It might, but I feel like they would have a rough time running this theater without the key for the projector. I don't know. I'm curious if anybody else has even like been able to get into that, or if we were the first ones.
Ew.
Why is this?
It's like something from Resident Evil 7.
Yeah. Maybe this is a talk to Joseph situation, though?
Joseph, we found a key.
Joseph, it turns out JJ doesn't own the theater.
Men's dressing room again?
Let's talk to Brady about it.
Okay.
Need any help?
Talk to you later, Brady.
Cool beans.
Cool beans. It's interesting that... So, the theater lobby, backstage, projection room, men's dressing room, and women's dressing room. So, the call could have come from women's dressing room. Unlikely. Projection room. Possible. Backstage. Possible. Theater lobby.
Nicholas was in the theater lobby.
Nicholas was in the theater lobby.
I mean, unless he wasn't... Anyone wasn't where they were if they're the culprit, right?
Yeah. That's the thing, is they would have been running around.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do agree that I don't know if you haven't said this, but I feel like it is highly unlikely that Simone could have morphed her voice that much.
It feels like it feels like we're dealing with a dude.
She also just like the way that the person spoke was so not the way that she talks at all. Do you want to give the Oh yeah, we could
He's
talk to him.
back?
How goes the search?
What makes you show up and not? Okay.
I found some of JJ's personal
He's got such
documents
innocent little
inside the
eyes.
panel in the basement.
He's got such a
Don't just
baby
stand
face.
there, start breaking it down.
Did you ever hear about a challenge that JJ Thompson issued to Harry Houdini back in 1925?
Yeah, and?
JJ put up a big reward for this Houdini challenge. He must have thought the escape was impossible, but Houdini did it. And JJ didn't have the reward money.
What does this have to do with the ownership of the theater?
From what I can tell, JJ had to give Harry Houdini 50% of the theater as the reward.
Ha! Serves that swindler JJ right. Nancy, do you realize what this means?
I'm working on a couple of
Yeah.
theories.
If Thompson didn't own the whole place, then whoever inherited it from Thompson doesn't legally own the whole place either.
Someone in Houdini's family may be able to call this demolition off.
We've got to find out what happened to his half of the ownership. You keep looking for Maya. I've got a laptop out in my van. I'll go online and do some
I've got a
research.
laptop out in my van.
Such a good line.
Laptops and vans?
Catch you later.
And camo.
He's just got it. Interesting.
I do really like the feeling of, I don't know, I feel like even though we don't get to go outside, I have a sense of outside.
Mm-hmm.
And the game still feels pretty expansive to me because he's coming and going, you know? I really love it.
It's Joseph. Wait till you see this. Come to the projection room.
Okay.
We're making really fast progress.
You think so?
I do. I think we're about to end day 1.
You just got a gun.
Oh my
Where
god.
did you find it?
Brady found it.
Found it? Where?
He didn't say. Give the police a call. And then you better go back to your hotel and get some rest.
Just when I have a lead?
I like that you didn't even look at the other
I've
option.
got to keep searching.
Yeah.
You won't be any help to Maya if you get too tired to think.
Well, I guess you have a point there.
Go ahead and use the phone in the ticket booth. I'll be down in a minute.
Yeah.
I want to go talk to Brady.
Okay. We should call the police first.
Yeah?
Yeah. Brady's not going to talk to you, I don't think. I mean, you can try.
The game clearly wants me to go do this.
Yeah. 555-1422. They should have added the police to this list.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking that. I was like, they added the county. I get it's because the police is right on the wall here.
Missing persons unit, please.
Please hold missing persons. This is Ramsey.
Hi, Sergeant Ramsey. This is Nancy Drew. I spoke to you earlier today about the disappearance of my friend, Maya Wen.
Hello, Miss Drew. You're calling to tell me that you found your friend, I hope.
I wish that were true, sir. No, she's still missing. I'm calling to report that I have the evidence you asked for.
What did you find?
Someone else here at the theater found Maya's press pass. It was clipped to her shirt when she went into the dressing room.
Yeah, this isn't really
It
good
must have been
evidence.
torn off when she was kidnapped.
Or it fell off. Or she just tossed it.
Maya is very serious about her work, Sergeant Ramsey. She never goes anywhere without that pass.
Yeah,
And
it doesn't
she will
really.
not willingly leave
It
it
doesn't really
behind.
change the situation at all.
Damaged in any way.
No,
Was anything disturbed in the area where it was found?
I don't know. I'm not the one who found it.
Okay, well, thanks for checking in, Miss Drew.
It's
If
so
Maya hasn't
frustrating.
turned up by tomorrow, we'll definitely be out to investigate.
Turned up by
We'll
tomorrow.
take a look at the
We'll
press
definitely
pass
be
then.
out to
But you
investigate.
said that if I found evidence, you'd investigate.
Yeah, this isn't the kind of evidence that means it. And also, like, he's not physically seeing it.
But we
Like,
can't
it's.
go chasing after every kid who decides to take
Right? Like, obviously, this is dumb and they should help. But, like, it's, yeah, this press pass isn't that much of a. It doesn't change much.
You have to believe me. Maya would never play this kind of game. Nicholas Falcone.
And yeah, you
said
can't,
he
like, that's not something they
somebody
can take as
is
evidence
using
either. It's just like,
Houdini
oh, that's not the kind of person they are.
Nicholas Falcone? Is he involved in this? Are you involved with him?
Hadid is demonstrating against the demolition in front of the theater. Nicholas has set up shop in the lobby. I've spoken to him. I'm not involved
But you
with
should
him.
be.
Are you aware of the allegations against Mr. Falcone's character, Miss Drew?
Allegations?
Nick Falcone operates according to his own rules. He'll do just about anything to save a theater, and he's not afraid to use extreme tactics.
What kind of extreme tactics?
You name it. Vandalism, sabotage, chaining himself to demolition machinery.
Is that right?
And last year there was a situation over in Nashville. Just when the oldest theater in the city is about to be torn down, and mind you, Hadid is there in full force, a girl goes missing. So happens she's the daughter of the demolition boss. They go crazy looking for her. There's a call, just like the one you described. Anyway, to make a long story short, the demolition is called off. And 3 weeks later, the girl is seen snuggling up to Falcone in a Memphis coffee shop.
Are you suggesting Nicholas is
Yeah,
taking
Nicholas
this
definitely isn't
thing?
doing it.
Just saying there's more to situation
They wouldn't lay this, like, they wouldn't
Yeah.
give us this now if he was really doing it.
He likes to humiliate the police.
You're so smart.
I'm not gonna jump on the bandwagon here with this whole Royal Palladium thing and let him make my unit look like a bunch of
I thought that last word was something else.
gonna have any credit with us if you join ranks with him.
Does he have a criminal record?
Oh, minor stuff. Disorderly conduct, trespassing, yada yada yada. But Nick Falcone can slime his way out of a sticky situation like no one I've ever seen. Unfortunately, there's no jail sentence for being a royal pain in the neck.
There are no good citizenship awards for it either.
Look, I know you're worried, but for now, there's nothing we can do. And there's nothing you can do either. Why don't you go home and get some rest? I'm sure you've had a long day.
Well, this has been very informative, Sergeant Ramsey. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
I like how just, strong she is. How she just sticks to her guns, Mm-hmm. She's not like, okay, maybe I'll talk to you tomorrow. She's like, I will talk to you tomorrow.
I heard
Whew.
the whole thing, Nancy.
Whew.
Go get some sleep. I'll keep an eye on things till.
Oh, Joseph, you're a little floppy.
Jesus Christ. Jesus. Oh!
We have little hat signs on their shirts.
Huh, that's new. Jesus Christ. Alright, well. Huh.
It's an ugly wreath.
Should we call it here?
Yeah.
End of the first day? That seems like a
Yeah.
smart place to stop it. We gotta get
Yeah.
to bed. We gotta travel tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think we made a lot of I'm very surprised. We're moving through extremely quickly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Huh. I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, no, I mean, I would say I don't think the days are equally spaced. I think the day one is longer. I could be remembering wrong, but I think we're gonna move through this very quickly.
I like it a lot so far.
Yeah.
This is definitely the strongest the cast has been. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
You're enjoying the mystery and all that?
Mm-hmm. I do feel like I know what the culprit reveal is gonna be. And what the whole thing is gonna be. I have thoughts.
What do you think? Because I always ask you, actually, after the end of every episode, I always ask you, who do you think the culprit is? And why?
I think it's Joseph.
Why?
I think we haven't fully unveiled why yet, but I think that he does want to keep he wants to keep the theater up. I think he despises JJ. I think it's also very possible, potentially, that he's related to Houdini, and he's trying to find the evidence to prove it. Nicholas, if Nicholas was tied to that, if he was like a Houdini, he would be saying something, I think. And
Yeah.
the people who've come from the outside,
Simone and Brady?
yeah, Simone and Brady, what would the motive be? They're gonna say fame.
Fame,
but
yeah.
That's
Yeah. It's a lot. It doesn't quite feel like they need the fame this badly.
Yeah.
Like, it seems like he's doing all right.
Yeah, this just seems like a really weak reason to do a felony.
Yeah. It doesn't feel super motivated. I agree with you.
Yeah. So I think it's gonna be a thing. I think he plays the nice guy act, but I think that he has been, because he's gonna know this theater better than anybody.
True.
He's gonna know the ins and outs more than nobody else here would have any reason to know all that stuff. And I think it's very likely that Joseph's been playing the nice guy act, but he's been looking for a way. I think this theater is probably rightfully his.
Do you remember what he said his plan was for when he?
Him and his brother were gonna move and start a theater in a small town without one.
Okay.
But I think a lot of that is his alibi and his cover. I think he's being very good about covering his tracks. But that's just a theory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of ways that this could go.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my current thought, though.
I mean, I am having a ton of fun.
Yes. I think this is the best one so far.
Yeah.
Going off the
I
top.
really think they turned a corner with this game.
Yeah.
I know. And it's creepy, but it just, to me, it feels so much fuller
I'm less
than
creeped out
any
by
of
this
the
than
other
Royal
games.
Tower.
Yeah,
That's nice.
Yeah, it just everything feels warmer to me. Everything feels like it's got more life in it, and I feel like there are people in the, outside behind the screen that we're looking at right now. Like I just feel like we're in a world that is inhabited by people, and I have never had that feeling in any of the other games so far.
I could see that. This fucking guy. This is the least attractive Playboy they've had. Even
I think
here,
he'd
I would
make
not say he's attractive.
I think he'd make a very beautiful woman. Those
Fair.
cheekbones, that there's something
fair.
really, like, especially in that pose.
I think his hair is really like what just is not working for me.
Which he has acknowledged, like,
Yeah.
there's a problem.
That's fair. That's fair.
There's very interesting features that are a little bit, I know, there's the nose mouth situation is a bit funky.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Let's sign off here.
Yeah, we're
we'll
getting
be back.
Good night, everybody. Oh wow, we did go late.
Yeah.
Whoops. Sorry.
Oh well.
All right. All right. Did I save?
Not
I'm
yet.
gonna save now, just to be safe. All right. Good night, everybody.
Goodbye.